Welcome back, guys. This is the Experience Podcast, episode 8. Now, I got my two favorite people here. Aaron, he's always here. So
yeah, no, I'm a
fuck
regular in this place.
But I've been wanting to get Tyler Sackett on the podcast, man. I just said your last name. Should I have not said that?
T-Sack Wiggity Whack.
Vibes.
Nah.
So, dude, I've been really wanting to get you on because you're very knowledgeable. You are my go-to when it comes to bodybuilding. Like, I don't have a coach. I've never had a coach.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, no, same. I
Yeah,
kind of piggyback off of him. But
Yeah.
Yeah, tell them everything.
Yeah.
You know
So,
your shit, man.
No question is or nothing's a secret. People just keep it from you. That's all. So just ask. I'll tell you.
man, that is very true. That's
Nothing's
very
a
true.
secret.
And yeah, that's actually, now that you say that, every time I text you, it's like, nah, bro, this is what it is. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, fuck.
It's
that
actually
easy?
very simple. Everything is.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
common sense. Not everybody has the same common sense, but
Yeah.
what do you got here? You got all these books and shit. I got nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Well-
A fucking booklet.
I mean, I don't know. I don't like hearing myself talk. Like,
It is very
I
strange.
can't handle
I've
this.
never had a mic and a headset on.
I
you
know. I mean, I have, but not like this.
I play Xbox all the fucking time. This is regular as shit.
All right.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, the reason I said I don't like hearing myself talk is, aside from the headphones, I don't like talking. I like helping people and
Yeah.
bringing knowledge and awareness to things. So the reason I said that is I like to be prepared. And it's not that I want to be right. I want people to be informed. And I guess I'm one of the people that have a lot of information. Like you have a lot of information about bodybuilding. And so I'm the first person I think of is, shit, let me text Tyler. You're the conduit of bullshit and actual truth.
I could usually answer pretty much anything. Just it's hard to get it out of me unless I get a question. You know, I can't just
Exactly.
sit here like, it just comes up.
Yeah.
It's just like anything though. Like,
Yeah. And that's because you lived it, and
Yeah.
it's a passion, and it's something that's just, it's your lifestyle. So you freaking live it. So of course, if you're asked a question, man, that shit's natural. So when it comes to,
Well, you know what you're doing though.
For the most part,
He's
yeah.
changed in a day. Like 3 months. Went from normal to jacked.
Yeah, I mean,
a whole 7 month.
7 month
Like, it's
change,
7 month
ridiculous
change,
change. And I mean, first time, if anyone tuning in for the first time, Aaron is 1 week out from the Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
Ooh,
be good.
Man.
Stupid, fucking nervous, bro. Stupid
What category?
nervous. Just
Physique.
Physique.
Yeah, just physique.
Yeah.
Right now.
We ain't
We-
ready for
no,
that classic,
no.
A lot of
bro.
people like that class. See, when you're living the bodybuilder lifestyle, and you probably like being jacked, so you'll end up getting to the next level.
Definitely.
Me, I went straight to bodybuilding after that.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I do better in bodybuilding instead of your class. I don't know why, but
It's not because like a natural build or anything like that, or what? Because you're pretty jacked yourself, man. Like you're
I don't know what it is.
huge.
I got legs and stuff like that, but you covered them up.
Yeah.
For some-
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
I was too big, probably.
yeah. I was just about to
Is
say
that a thing?
Yeah.
For physique, yes.
So
Yes.
I've done 37 shows. 11 of them in 1 year were nationals, and I basically couldn't get a better placing than like third.
Wow. Really?
I didn't do any worse than 10th. What did I get? Yeah, I did the USA's. I got 10th. And basically, they came off stage, or the judges came up to me. I was going to the bathroom right after I was on, and they were like, "Your shoulders are just too big." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Like, you want me to stop training shoulders? I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stop working out a body part
What?
because it's too, you know,
Well, I mean, that's what physique guys do. I
shoulders
mean,
are sick."
I'm not calling anyone out, but they don't train legs, man. And I'm like, legs are the foundation. Like, if your squat is
Oh, I call them out. No legs. That's all I gotta say about it. No legs.
Chicken legs.
Come on.
But I mean, even with his programming, like there's a certain standard that physique has, and you have to abide by that standard.
No one likes doing legs though,
You know what?
unless you're a
But-
girl.
Yeah, nah, that's facts, dog.
No, powerlifting
Totally
training,
different though.
Powerlifting training is
It does
different.
make it funner.
It makes it way funner, but at the same time, you fucking yourself up. So, I mean, heavy dude squatting over 400 pounds for reps. That's not healthy for anyone. But if you can handle it, I don't think I can handle. That's why I stopped powerlifting. I don't think my joints could handle it. At that
Honestly, anything over 3 plates on each side is you're
Unnecessary.
not made out of steel. You're gonna
Yeah,
start breaking shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's 1 week out and he's hangry. So thank you for doing the podcast, hangry.
You're good. I'm actually like 24 hours up right now, so no sleep, dog.
Are you serious?
Fucking
You didn't go to sleep last night?
No, actually, I was like hunger pains and frustration and shit. Like insomnia. So,
pains?
yeah, dude. Like I don't know what it is.
Did I tell you? Did you try the fucking what I told you to do?
Yeah.
But did you?
Yeah, no, like, yeah. It just, I don't know what it is, man. My fucking insides, they started burning, dude, and I couldn't sleep. I tried to lay down.
What
It
are
was
we
like,
talking about? You're talking about the extra
My damn-
cardio
no, my
shit,
damn-
or what?
Did you do cardio last night?
like, barely, yeah. Do like 15 minutes, bro. As soon as I was done, it was already crippling. Like, my ribs were hurting.
Oh, you're getting bad cramps.
Like, yeah, it's
it's
cramp. It's
dehydration,
cramp.
man.
It's probably that, too, yeah. It's like, I'm depleting a lot.
Yeah, dude, it's weird. He'll lose like 10 pounds in like a day and a
It'll-
half, and then
yeah.
gain 5.
Taking clenbuterol or anything like that?
Yeah, Clint. Yeah.
That'll do it right there. Feet and
Fucking dude.
your abs.
Just
You'll get crazy cramps and you'll be fucking
your
stoned,
toes,
you know?
bro.
God.
Backstage,
Nose to toes. You know?
my toes went like this, and I was like, "What's happening?" And I literally had to like sit there, and I had to like massage my calf until my toes just like relaxed. It was intense.
I can't even, like, I went to go give Kayla a hug the other day, bro. And my shoulder, like, I swear to God, I just stood there like, yep, this is it. Shoulder cramped up, foot cramped up, both legs. And I'm like, all right, dude, what the fuck am I doing wrong here? Like, I feel like I'm dying. Is this what stage life is like?
Oh,
wait
it's
till you-
worse.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
When you're walking, it hurts so bad because the bottoms of your feet are pads of fat,
you
and
can-
you
Exactly.
burn the fat off your fucking feet.
The
Or it's bone on.
You can feel
on ground.
The
fuck
like
on,
you can
dude.
feel the crunch of your feet hitting the ground.
If that don't happen, you ain't lean enough.
Facts.
You didn't tell me any of
If
this
you don't have
shit.
straight
What?
glutes, you ain't lean enough. You should stay on the stage.
Facts.
Man.
You see, dude.
You'll be fine.
You saw my legs.
Yeah, you were, yeah.
Peeled,
Cut the
bro.
fuck up, yeah.
Peeled. And water retention is something different. That's a whole nother convo. But
Yeah.
yeah, when you're truly lean, man, when you're truly lean,
Thick skin lean.
like
Yeah.
yeah, like paper thin skin, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like ball sack skin. Yeah.
Got a 5-year plan. Old wrinkly balls.
Well, I'm at like 210 right now. So, what am I dropping to 200?
Yeah, I don't focus on weight, but this
With that class, you don't really have to matter.
No.
yeah,
Well, how
classic,
tall are you?
6'2".
right? It's good.
I was 215 on stage in your class.
Yeah.
But I'm only 6 foot.
Okay, so he was.
dude.
I was big.
Yeah,
there were
yeah,
like
you were huge.
195-ish.
Okay.
I don't want to be
think-
small. You don't either. You work out for a reason. You want to look good.
Yeah, yeah.
So it just
Yeah.
matters.
I think you're gonna
Matters what you
be.
look like.
I think you're gonna be like 200, 205.
Yeah.
I dropped 18 pounds, though, 2 days before the show
Well,
in water.
Yeah, but
Really?
It's totally different.
And
Damn.
I told you this, bro. You're gonna drop 15 pounds. I think
Yeah,
you're
you
gonna
should.
drop 50 pounds just water, because the last 3 days or 2, I have to. Because this coming Monday, I have a whole fucking protocol. You have to follow it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna reveal it because
Yeah, it's different with every water
Everyone.
protocol.
And you literally have to be texting me I'm gonna be on the phone with you it's peak week.
I mean, that's fine.
That's why I sent you the picture of Alara.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said that's gonna be you, bro.
His daughter was out like, yeah, bro. Just, yeah, done. No working out, no nothing. Sleep,
Well, I
straight
mean,
sleep.
we'll stop working out probably like Tuesday.
What's the first thing you're gonna eat after? I know you're already thinking about it. It'll change 20 million times before then.
Honestly, dog, I haven't even thought about it. It's some bullshit. Five Guys are some, like, nah.
Ooh, Five Guys.
I don't even want
That
Five
won't be
Guys.
it.
It's not. I know it's not. It's gonna
You'll be wanting
fucking-
water more than food.
Like,
You're gonna be like,
regular
why the
water.
fuck? Where's my water? Like, you hate drinking water right now, but
Dasani.
bowl,
I need a Dasani.
I'm never drinking distilled again, to be
Oh,
honest.
distill. Oh yeah,
I
I got
hate
him.
it.
Yeah, you get real sick.
I hate it, dog.
Yeah, I don't
You're
do
still
that.
doing half, right? You're not doing a full.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's, dude, the judgment.
This is like-
I just drink the fucking water. Like, I don't
See,
know.
when I went through kidney failure, sounds crazy. I had to basically take a whole gallon of distilled, down it, and then do another half gallon of normal water. So you could hold some.
Yeah, that's what I
minerals and
have.
stuff.
That's basically what I have him doing.
That's good then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't want to do straight,
No, and
No,
a
no,
lot
no,
of
I
people
don't.
do that.
Yeah, I don't.
I did that. I did.
but
straight,
it helped a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it pulls everything.
pH water, never do it.
Really?
Oh yeah, we get into that another time, but
Dude, Real
No,
Water. Did you see what happened with Real Water?
Yeah,
recently?
yeah.
I used to be sponsored by them.
It's not their fault though. I don't think it's just it just happens.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
dirty bottles. They should be clean. Somebody touched something, or
Yeah,
It's
Right.
not regulated. The FDA doesn't regulate water, which is fucked.
that's a lot of water to go through. Something
Yeah.
could be dirty, a filter, something stupid, and
Yeah.
everything's fucked.
That shit's crazy, man.
Yeah, dude. At my job, just pallets of real. I said, "What happened with Real Water, man?"
Yeah,
and my
yeah.
boss was like, "Nah, they like kids were getting sick with like HIV, or
HIV,
something." I'm
yeah,
like, "What
yeah.
the fuck?"
No, that's crazy. Somebody was sick, got
Yeah.
a cut, bam, done.
Right, that's all it's.
I built those systems because I was a pipe fitter welder for the union, and
Oh, shit.
they're pretty complicated actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
What's up?
we're gonna remember this the timestamp. So
How many used to be's am I going to be today?
a lot, bro. So
I've been through a lot.
let's get straight into it. Now, Willy Wonka is an amazing movie. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
We all love that movie.
Yeah, man.
Second one, that's cool. Not so
Nah.
good.
With
Not so
Johnny
good.
Depp.
Johnny Depp's.
They didn't ride the fucking thing up, did they?
I
At the
know.
end? The
Wait,
elevator.
You mad about that?
Did they?
Like, no, it was a different type of
Can't
elevator.
remember.
Anybody
different.
went, he burst through the through the roof, and then he flew Charlie home. Like, nah,
Yeah, I'm Charlie.
it's not this. I know, right? Like,
Poor dude. He was tripping. What the fuck?
it's like
I
this
didn't want
guy's
the
got-
golden ticket.
It's got a clear escalator, a clear elevator. Like, looking at my house right now.
Was it Rick and Morty or Family Guy who redid that part? Rick and Morty or Family Guy? I think it was Family Guy.
Was it?
I don't know. It's anyways.
Yeah.
I didn't watch those cartoons for some
Dude,
reason.
I
Family
fucked.
Guy, yeah, but I don't.
There's
I don't
so
watch
Morty,
TV.
no?
I don't watch any TV. So
I
any
feel-
news
I
that
feel
comes
that.
out, it's what I hear from people.
Dude,
Yeah.
Hulu, HBO, and Netflix. Like I just have it because I watch Rick and Morty, which there's so much subliminal shit in that. Family Guy, I don't know how they get away with half of the shit they say.
Yeah,
'Cause
even The Simpsons for years,
The
man. Holy
Simpsons,
shit.
bro. They're the OGs of that
Yep.
shit. Even Futurama, but not as much.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, Willy Wonka, amazing. Now, Willy Wonka bars, they exist.
So have you
Let's just say that.
ever been hit with a ham,
Wait,
In the
what?
face?
like ham smacked? Pow, you know.
That's why you say that.
Yeah, those motherfuckers will ham smack you. Sure, you not just once. You get fucking.
My brain was like, huh?
Yeah,
Ham. Green eggs and ham? Are we talking about
You
Dr.
eat that whole
Seuss now?
bar, you're in a different world.
Yeah.
It's a heroic dose right there.
So what is the Willy Wonka bar? I don't want to explain it because it's not my fucking product.
It's Texas P3s. It's 6 grams of psilocybin in there, or shrooms.
Hell yeah. And this is what per square, what is it? And like what does it look like? Kind of describe it.
Well, microdosing is totally different. That's basically there's 26 squares in a bar. There's 6 rows, and basically if you're trying to get somewhere, you take 1 row at a time.
I see.
Usually 2 rows will do it. But if you're gonna microdose, there's different protocols. But basically, a half of 1 square a day, that's pretty good. Take weekends off.
Okay.
You'll see a big difference.
No, what's that for? Like the half squares. Like, what is that like
Microdose.
mainly? Like feeling and shit. Like, you know. Like,
You shouldn't feel it at all.
I'm saying, what does it do? Like well-being, like
You think clear.
depression.
Yeah, it gets rid of all that. Or
Okay.
that helps with it. Some people have really bad depression and anxiety that it doesn't touch that. You know, you have to take a little bit more or actually take a hard hit once a week.
Yeah. Just
And maybe it'll take a few days off, you know, and then
Yeah.
microdose.
Yeah.
And also the Willy Wonka bars is I find it's a fun way of microdosing because it's like what the fuck, Willy Wonka, like golden ticket and shit. It's just
Yeah.
fun. It's dope. And
Yeah.
what made you like come up with Willy Wonka?
Well, what would trip you out?
Exactly.
You know?
That's amazing.
What is it, Alice in Wonderland? You can do that too, but Willy
Yeah.
Wonka, fucking
It's
look at
OG
that.
shit.
Look at that
bro.
bar. Like,
Yeah, it's amazing, dude.
I don't know. It's just a good.
As soon as you showed it to me, I was like, only Tyler, man. He's a fucking genius. It's crazy.
No, that's just dope.
Well,
man.
my buddy Scott, he's the one that printed them out first and stuff, and went from there. It's a great idea.
Yeah, it
You
really
know,
is.
all the other bars, the 1-Up bar and stuff like that, I've never had, but I think that they're pretty good. But they're only like 3.5 grams.
I was gonna
and
say
I don't
them.
know what type of shrooms in it.
1-Up.
yeah.
1-Up has a bar?
That's what it's called.
That's just the name.
They're trying to
It's
one-up
not-
us.
It's not called.
No,
that's
they
just
had
the
I was
name
thinking.
of it.
I was thinking one up the supplement company.
No, different.
I was like, what the fuck? They came out the fucking shroom
No,
bar.
it's just,
Okay,
that's just what it's called. They're like, they're
Interesting.
All right. They're
Oh.
all right. They're not. It's not anything like his shit.
honestly, I've never
had it.
I've never seen microdosed shrooms in a chocolate form until this.
Yeah.
This is the first one I've actually.
For some reason, I don't really microdose. I'd rather get a real fucking smack to the face.
Yeah.
Open up everything, you know. I guess you call it tripping. And you go from the next day you wake up. It's simple stuff that it unlocks in your head. Like one time I took some shrooms before I went to church. I was on a different level. I'm looking around, like stuff's moving. There's lights going, that Central Christian, you know,
Yeah.
tripping balls. Yeah. Get in my car, tunnel vision, like, oh, this is, you know. And I was trying to get big at the time. I was like 200 pounds. And just something in my head, like I'd tell myself every day, oh, I got to eat more. I got to eat more. Like, I'm just saying it's not processing. And I'm just thinking, man, you got to up my carbs. Like, I have to eat more. And it sounds simple, but in my head, I seen it, what I had to do. And then I went up to 255 pounds within 3 months. And
Damn.
you know, I
God
changed
mode,
my protocol. I hit all my receptors from different angles, you know, insulin growth.
Yeah.
You know, there's a point in time. That's when I moved to Sacramento with Dr. Tony Huge and kind of did some lab work and did SARMs and stuff, which SARMs is another thing that we got to talk about. They're very bad, but good. But they're
Interesting.
on your mind, it makes you dumb,
What?
yeah.
I never heard that.
It will,
I've never experienced with them because I'm like my
there's downfalls.
my argument with it is if you're gonna do that, just do steroids.
Well, those were made before steroids.
Oh,
Yeah, and they used them at first.
wow.
What are those, like check drops or some shit? Or like-
SARMs, he'll explain way better than
Yeah,
I
it
can.
just hits. Instead of going through your hormones and stuff, it hits your actual muscle cells
Receptors.
and receptors,
Yeah.
all that.
So instead of increasing your testosterone and all
Yeah,
that shit,
There's only a
it's
few I
gonna-
would take, like GW.
What about Ostrin? That's the popular one that I've heard of.
Yeah, I like GW, Ligandrol, LGD, and
LGD. That's the
YK11, but that's a steroid. That's not even. They bypass that like it's a SARM when it's not. You'll look at the structure of it, and if you're an idiot, you basically don't know. You'd pass it as a SARM or whatever, but it's not. That's a steroid, straight up. It's just like Trin in a way, but not. It's
Is it? Does it aromatize? Just as
it
much
probably
as-
does a little bit, yeah.
Okay, but not as much as Trin.
Makes you angry? No, nothing close. It's the same in that type of way. But if
That's crazy.
anger-wise, stuff like that, it's like Trin. Because I was doing 100 milligrams. You're only supposed to do like 10, 20. And this is straight up injectable, so
Yeah,
totally different. I get 100% of the shot because it works so fast. But I wanted a lot of data about it to know what it does, and it fucking works.
That's crazy, dude.
It's kind of like Craig Elias. He has no myostatin or very low myostatin, and that's what it does. It's a myostatin inhibitor.
Have you seen this man, Craig?
No.
How do you pronounce his last name? Elias?
Goliath,
Oh, Goliath. It's, okay, so it's Goliath.
biggest bodybuilder in the world.
He's literally the big.
I call him half natty because he barely takes anything, and he eats half of what I eat. He eats like
What?
5 meals. He eats good. The thing is, he eats at the same time of day, and he's just very religious about it, and he trains every day.
Wow.
So he eats 500 grams of carbs and 250 grams of protein,
No,
but he throws cheats in there.
when you see this man in person,
Yeah.
you're just like, who?
Hold
are
on.
you?
Does he live out here?
But
Yes. I've been seeing this fool since I was 15 at LVAC.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
like Rich Piana. You remember Rich Piana? You know, big
Right,
Rich Piana was?
right,
He's
right.
bigger than Rich Piana.
No shit.
He's bigger than Rich Piana. I'm just.
If you go to my Instagram page and see me next to Rich Piana, I was like 200 pounds, 215 or something like that, and I think he was only like 260. He looked fucking huge.
Wow.
But he had so much stuff in his body that it was
So
fillers
much
and stuff
shit,
like that,
dude,
which
yeah.
I don't want to tell all that to everybody, but he looked bigger than he really was. You know,
Interesting.
he could not eat and he'd stay the same size.
Yeah, yeah. R.I.P. to Rich, man. That was a real dude.
Yeah, good dude.
Yeah. Fucking, I learned a lot from just watching his shit. He was another dude, and he was just on like a global scale. He'll just tell you what the fuck it is. He'll tell you straight up the facts. Of course,
Yeah, I knew him pretty well.
5% and everything is. There's a lot of shit that went on with 5%, but he was a really cool dude.
Yeah.
Back to the Willy Wonka, which of course is psilocybin, just to be specific, guys. And I always bring up psilocybin. It's, I guess you could say, an obsession, but at the same time, the reason why I'm so obsessed with it is because of how the potential of it and how much it actually helps people. From my personal experience, these two individuals in front of me, their experience and science-based freaking knowledge and clinical trials, cancer research, all of these things have been a product of psilocybin, which is a Schedule 1 substance in most states. Which Schedule 1, which I tapped into a little bit on the last episode or the episode before that, is the first line of Schedule 1 through 5 of the DEA is, this substance has high potential of abuse. Okay, give me one person that's abusing psilocybin or addicted to psilocybin.
Let's abuse that or Tylenol, see what happens.
Exactly.
Death, or a couple hour trip, 8-hour trip.
See who dies faster.
Right?
No, straight up.
Yeah, so
Who would overdose quicker?
yeah, that's really what it comes down to. And yeah, psychological warfare, war on consciousness. Go watch the episode. But I just want to go over real quick the potential of psilocybin and the reason why I support Tyler and his product, even though it's fun, it's amazing, it's just, dude, it's nostalgia to the millionth power. Like, I look at it, I'm just like, man, it just brings me back. But at the same time, it has such a profound use.
Well, it matters
such a
what
profound
type
purpose.
of shroom you use. They're different.
Yeah.
Like the Brazilian albinos. You'll be laying on the ground laughing all the time. Different.
Really?
Yeah, it's a funny drug.
Interesting. Okay.
Just like anything else, there's different.
There's like mescaline and which.
Well, I'm just saying in psilocybin stuff.
Okay.
Just like MDMA, there's different.
There's different strains.
There's
different
ones that make you
types.
lazy, ones that crack you out.
Yeah.
You know, there's ones that you just sit there and laugh. There's so many different ones.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, that little packet that I have of and it has the orange label.
Whiter
at the top.
whiter the MDMA is, more of an upper it is. Browner, downer.
Yeah, I figured. I definitely figured that.
Yeah.
More of a-
But I'll show you that packet, dude. And I think I have it in there. It literally lists every single drug, and it's like 30 pages, if not more. Yeah, I didn't even know there was that
Oh,
many.
really?
I
Yeah, there's a
didn't-
lot that they use in Europe.
Dude,
It's
It's crazy.
different story.
Yeah, Europe is honestly. I'm not saying they're doing stuff right, but they're doing stuff better than us.
Yeah, they're smarter over there.
Way smarter, dude. And
Just how they speak is better too.
how they speak, how they look at things.
Yeah.
I mean, Germany has free, like, knowledge is free out there. You
Yeah.
could go to college
England's
for free.
really smart. They're ahead big time.
Yeah,
I've been
it's
watching a
like-
lot of their movies. They're way better.
Yeah. And the actors, I mean, you look at the best actors here. Where are they from? Europe. Game of Thrones, sorry, best show ever. Like,
Yeah, okay.
it's fucking UK based.
Yeah.
What?
I'll
Are we
watch
going to
it
argue
again.
on this?
No.
Okay.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it eventually, so I can.
Oh, you have
But
it?
why you're angry? Just kidding.
I'm so calm right now.
I'm
It's
kidding.
He
ridiculous.
looks mad, doesn't he? No, just
No, I don't.
I'm not angry.
It sucks.
But-
I'm like the baby in this shit. Like, yeah, fuck
No,
both
you
of
ain't.
you. I am. I'm the newbie.
Experience wise.
Yeah, I'm the newbie with this shit.
Dude.
So.
You just have to. Don't do this at home, kids.
Right? Exactly.
So I would take Adderall and I would stay up for a whole night just studying on one topic, like how many different fibers. It started with diets, because I'm a dietitian. I have like 13 different certs for
Same
training
here.
and dieting. Like, it's stupid. When I was with Shreds, I had to get diet certs
listen-
so I could do Europe and Australia, grams to like. It sucked. Very simple, like common sense wise, changing
Yeah.
like ounces to grams and all that. But
Oh, the kilograms, the metric system.
going through basically homeschooling yourself to pass these tests, and they're
Yeah.
big words, which I don't do very well with big words
Yeah.
or actually speaking them or whatever. But it confuses you like a motherfucker. It's like D&V. They changed the questions to something else.
Yeah.
means the same
thing.
Rewording
But it's the
it,
same
even
thing.
though it's the same freaking answer. Yeah. No, I feel that. It's funny you said I have like 13 certifications. Dude, I have so many damn certifications. I can't even name. I forget some of them. I'm like, oh shit. I did go to. I did take a course on that. But honestly, what trumps all of it is the experience and applying the knowledge, knowing what it does for yourself because everyone's different. But knowing what to do and it's an experiment, dude. Knowing what to do when something happens and being able to have a plan and being able to be adaptable. That's what I've found in a prep is being adaptable 100%.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting back to bodybuilding.
Fuck bodybuilding.
Talking about fucking the mind,
So
consciousness.
So
Psilocybin. Now, I want to, don't laugh. You all go down freaking tangents. So I just want to express again, and you guys will hear me say this over and over because I'm sorry. This is the truth, and this is what this is literally what happens in these trials and these studies. That's not common knowledge, so that's why I repeat myself. So, potential therapeutic effects of psilocybin for mood and anxiety disorders. Now, okay,
it's a mood adjustment for sure.
It's a mood adjustment. Now, I want to say where this is from. This is a study of neurotherapeutics by Matthew W. Johnson and Ronald R. Griffiths from the University of, the American Society of Experimental Neurotherapeutics. And this study was published in 2017. So it says, for mood and anxiety disorders, 3 controlled trials have suggested that psilocybin may decrease symptoms of depression and anxiety in the context of cancer-related psychiatric distress for at least 6 months following a single acute administration. Open-label study in patients with treatment-resistant depression showed reduction in depression and anxiety symptoms 3 months after 2 acute doses. For addiction, small, open-label pilot studies have shown promising success rates for both tobacco and alcohol addiction. What's legal? Alcohol. So we have
How many months to say? 6 months?
Yeah.
There was 6 months following a single acute administration for the cancer-related.
I see. Yeah.
And then 3 months after 2 acute doses for the
I wonder what the
depression.
dose is for that.
Say like a microdose or something.
Because you have to do a microdose for a very long time to actually get a full effect. Your body is a circuit board.
Yeah.
You know, we're just
definitely.
made out of mesh instead of copper and you know, and basically it opens up your brain circuit cell wise. I don't know if you ever seen how shrooms grow.
Yeah, it's like a spider web.
Yeah. Well, when you take those, that's what happens. It
Yeah.
starts basically growing in your head.
So
and
I remember I showed
connecting
you
the circuit board that got destroyed. Or
I showed you the placebo and the psilocybin,
Uh-huh.
and it's literally
You seen that?
crossing the brain. Yeah, I had. I brought it on a whole episode.
Oh.
dude. Yeah. So it's
No, it does that. It helps your bones.
It regenerates brain cells.
Yeah.
Like, why isn't but alcohol is legal? This is my
Totally
argument.
different.
It's totally different, but at the same time, if you see what alcohol does over time to the body, it's legal. That's my argument. Is it's legal, and people can die doing it. I've never seen anyone die from doing psilocybin, and it's being used in cancer research.
There's definitely branches of shrooms with things.
Well, there's
in it.
mushrooms definitely that can kill you.
Yeah, there's different branches of psilocybin kind of too.
Yeah.
So they used to give army people. I can't remember or pinpoint what. It was probably in Europe somewhere, or maybe it was Brazil, because they got some crazy ones over there. They would give them to their guys, and they would just go fucking AWOL, start killing people. And this just happened to my buddy. He basically took some shrooms with a client or whatnot. He was a hooker.
Oh, I see.
Very good guy.
Yeah.
And I think she was dying because she had cancer and she wanted to hang out with him or whatnot. I don't know the full story on that, but he went wire and beat her to hell. There's blood all over the walls. He tripped.
Whoa.
Could have got in an argument. You never know. They could have also took other drugs with it, but
Exactly. So
they were pinpointing the shrooms. I guess they're doing stuff on that.
So that comes back to the psychological warfare and the prohibition of drugs.
Well, it's also people are talking to, and someone said what type of shrooms he was doing.
Yeah.
So it could be just
It's
word
the-
of mouth. I probably should have brought that up, but
whoever gets to the story first, that's the truth. Whoever,
it probably is true though.
yeah. And I mean, so the episode. This is why I really wanted to have you on, especially that episode, the psychological warfare episode, because I literally go back to the 1870s when pure opium was used by Americans. Or at that time, Americans,
China or
and then the Asians came over. Minorities were using it, and now it's criminalized. Even though it was a pure source of opium, they just did it after they were picking rice in the fields, and they just went home to their families, smoked some opium, and went to sleep.
I think they had it over there. I think they were doing it actually first. I'm not for sure.
The
on that.
Asians?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%,
They did,
yeah.
and they brought it over here.
Yes. But the U.S. had it already.
Yeah.
It wasn't as readily available until the Asians came over. And then that's what the opium wars and everything, because
Honestly, I don't do any research on that stuff because I never need to know that. So
I don't
need to get into that.
I don't
I
like-
am so against that shit.
I'm against heroin too.
Hell yeah, but you're smart. You actually go into it so you know.
But the point
I
of
should
it,
probably do that.
the point of it is like it's why
was the
it was
progression
prohibited.
towards, progression
Why
towards
was
all
it
You know the history of
criminalized?
it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's important because cocaine is cocaine's terrible.
Cocaine's
but
not cocaine no more.
cocaine is not cocaine anymore.
Like cocaine? Not cocaine.
We don't have the true substances. So the crack cocaine epidemic is what I bring up in that episode. It was put into first. I'm sorry, minorities didn't have the resources to synthesize any kind of crack, which is free-base cocaine. So where did that come from? Where was it installed? All of these questions, ask yourselves. I'm just giving you the information for you to have thought-provoking thoughts. Just taper it back to when did the criminalization of drugs happen? It was in the 1800s, and it was because other people were using it.
Because they were all doing it.
They were all doing it, man. Everyone
You see it
was
in
doing
like
it.
Ip Man, they're smoking that.
Yeah,
Just chilling
everyone
like
was
a-
doing
Man.
it, and they were fine.
Yeah.
But we had, in the 1870s, Caucasian women were using it for menstrual cycle, depression, menopause, all this stuff.
Fucking
but
white people.
No,
Fuck everything else.
Yeah, see,
No.
Racist
I don't want to
as
say
fuck
that
over
out loud. Yeah.
Damn whites.
No, I'm not condoning
I
that
just
comment.
the way
Not even
they
white.
just wanted to regulate it.
But this, I'm not being biased.
No, that's,
I'm not
that's
being-
facts, man.
It's 100% facts, and I just want people to look at the information. So in the 1870s, just to reiterate it real quick, people were using, so Caucasian women were using, and I say Caucasian women because that's what the study showed, literally the statistics. They were using it for those purposes. Then the Asians came over, they started using it, and they were like, what the heck? Who are these people? Why are they using it to this capacity? We can't regulate it, criminalize it. It's bad.
Yeah.
Well, they had to take it.
They had to take it.
Obviously, had to take
They've
it.
done
tax-
that. They've
and
done
tax
that.
it.
Yeah, they've done that with a lot of stuff.
Cannabis,
Everything.
everything. So it's the pathology.
DNP. That's a big one right there.
Oh, DNP. I forgot about DNP.
They were using it when they were like in the cold.
They were using that shit?
Yeah, it heats up your body.
DMP.
That's why you die. It cooks
It's a
you from the
fat
inside
burner.
out.
It's a fat burner, but it will kill you.
yeah,
It will melt your insides.
Yeah.
So I
you
didn't.
take 250 milligrams or more without ever taking it. Usually, you'll get really hot. 500 milligrams or more on a high carb diet, you're in an ice bath or dead.
Yeah, Tony Hughes.
I've done up to 1,000, and yeah, I got some footage where I'm in an ice bath or a bath. Fucking
What?
yeah.
I'm not even gonna ask what the fucking point
Was
is.
I lean?
It's
Nah.
just-
Did I kill every cancer cell in my body? Yes, the fuck I did.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a Nobel Prize for that in the early 1900s. They took it, and basically you can't get it. It's in TNT. That's what makes TNT explode.
Oh yeah, that's right. I knew that. I didn't know they.
But it will cure cancer. Get
That's-
rid of a lot of stuff. You go on and on.
Mike, what did you want to go down the rabbit hole in?
We're rabbit holing at DNP.
Oh,
The old
Yeah.
DNP.
yeah. So
bringing up new shit I've never heard of. before.
I've never done it. I was scared to, and if I did, I would definitely text him.
So I shouldn't tell. Don't do this at home, kids.
Yeah, everything that is
Disclaimers,
said,
all
everything
disclaimers.
that is said on this podcast is educational. I do not condone any use of drugs. I don't condone any illegal action of any kind. Everything on here is for information and education use only. Education, knowledge.
It's almost like the Jackass thing before they play the
Right?
Yeah, right.
Disclaimer. Don't do this fucking shit at home, dumbass.
Yeah, DNP. It's a good bad drug, just like everything else.
Well, the bad is you're dead.
You'll
Well,
die.
yeah, you
Just
die on
explaining
anything, though.
it.
So what's the
Fucking
good?
die, like-
Except for shrooms
there we
and
go.
weed, really. Well, you can't really overdose on weed, I guess.
It takes a lot, bro. Like
Yeah,
who?
Smoke your body weight.
Like I made, you can't really overdose on Willy Wonka bars. You can't eat
You
that much
can't.
chocolate.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I never thought about it like that.
You can
I
eat
could
that
barely-
many shrooms though. Like,
You can't eat a whole bar that easy.
okay, well,
That shit's
not
fucking
like
hard.
not like a
Milk
bar.
chocolate ones are good though, maybe.
Yeah.
You
have
guys haven't
milk?
had those. Those are vegan right there. Milk chocolate, not so much vegan. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we just pissed off the vegans. Shit.
Fuck them. Just kidding.
Okay. Well, what was the point you were making? Chocolate.
Oh, like, yeah.
You can't eat that much chocolate, but you said what?
Yeah, but what if you eat that much shrooms? Like, what
Just
if you
trip balls.
Yeah, there's
like hard?
dude, dumb as fuck.
Take like a
So-
pound. So if you eat like a pound of shrooms, you're just gonna fucking
5 to
you're-
5.5
you're probably
grams is a fucking that'll change your life.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've done shrooms.
You,
but, like,
it just matters who you're around though, because if you're chasing people because they're too high and they're tripping and they're not in the right atmosphere or whatever, and the vibes, so on, you know, you're not gonna open your mind up. You need to be
Right.
around people that get deep into stuff like this, and you'll be a different person the next day and so on. It's,
Yeah.
So
it
it's-
closes and opens doors. It crushes fears. You face them in your head, like
Exactly. Yes. It's a very introspective,
your anxiety.
self-reflecting.
I believe doing that will make your anxiety go away, because when you get anxiety, your brain's firing all over the place.
Yes,
So when you watch the
serotonin
maps,
and all
it's
of it,
your
It's off the
shit
charts.
is fucked.
Yeah.
And when you do that, it pinpoints things, closes certain areas of your mind, and opens up others.
And it
doesn't
allows
allow
the
that.
connectivity.
Yeah.
So the default mode is like when we're driving, we're just default.
Yeah,
It's
this is
just-
more tunnel vision smack to the.
Shrooms literally shuts off the default mode in our brain, so it allows more communication.
is that why you like
Through the
shrooms
brain.
over LSD?
I don't like shrooms.
No.
No, I like uppers, but shrooms are the best. I don't even want to say what the best drug is, but
I
they will
lo-
destroy. It's the devil's drug, and it's made in different forms over history. And yeah, it's not heroin.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love Tyler because of how honest he is. Honestly, and I try to be that honest.
I got nothing to hide. I don't care what people think of me.
Facts, me too.
I did when I first started bodybuilding or whatnot. It's all about looks, insecure.
shallow.
Now I just, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, it's I respect it, and
Yeah, that's the real shit.
that's why I really wanted you on here, because there's no sugarcoating, and I feel like there's been too much sugarcoating on a global level. And going back to DNP, let's
Yeah.
DNP,
let's
yes.
tunnel vision back to that.
So
the good.
DNP dosage wise, you could take a lower dose for a whole prep if you really want to. It messes up basically glycogen storage. It'll keep you drained all the time unless you're doing insulin. So insulin's gonna funnel
shove all the carbohydrates into the muscle. And
yeah,
stuff.
but you'll feel like shit.
Hmm.
You feel groggy all the time. Blood pressure might raise over time. I didn't really get that. You're hot all the time. You kind of stupid feeling because it's taking away glycogen. Just little
That
things
prep
like
feeling.
you're doing no carbs.
Yeah.
So that's why they say when you're doing that, do
Yeah,
a low
yeah.
carb, high fat diet.
yeah,
You know,
because the brain works
and it
more
really
off of
it
fats.
suffocates cancer cells. It's not letting it get glycogen. It's it's dumping the glycogen in your body.
So glycogen. So just to tap on that real quick,
That feeds cancer.
exactly,
oxygen
sugar,
and
sugar
Feeds cancer.
feeds
But-
cancer,
No shit.
sugar.
Yeah.
No fucking shit.
We have known this for years.
If you eat right, you ain't gonna get really too much cancer bullshit.
Right.
No, if you
know?
eat right, and if
High carb diet or a high fat diet. You don't do carbs and fats together ever.
yeah,
You know, your body will store one is
Exactly.
fat, and the other one will use for energy.
yeah,
It's hard on your body. But anyways, that changes everything. It'll kill cancer. It does. And
That's crazy, dude.
Government took that away, but
I
don't
never
even know. I don't.
I never heard that. And it makes sense because DMP literally just rips through. It's like T3. T3 rips through just protein, carbs, fats, and everything. But you have to, of course, take a anti-catabolic substance to protect the muscle.
Yeah, people take T3 wrong in the bodybuilding world, or for pinpointing fat burning because it ramps up your
thyroid.
Yeah, and it's made more for protein synthesis. If you're taking like insulin and stuff like that, you could only intake so much protein because carbs is what shuttles protein to the muscle.
Exactly.
Insulin covers the carb, whatever.
The delivery man of nutrients. That's what I call insulin.
Yep. So your body can only process so much protein.
Yeah.
So when you take T3, T4, or whatever, it ups your process. You could get 600 grams of carbs in, or protein in a day.
Yeah.
When you take that.
Yeah.
So it's not to
not
burn
know.
fat. It's to shuttle more protein to heal.
I did not know that.
So you'll get bigger when you take it, but you have to eat the calories. Like it's.
How many calories?
Everyone's different, but
okay. Well.
I eat 5,000 calories a day when I'm trying to grow.
Okay.
But 900 of it is carbs. 350
dude,
of it is protein.
His carb intake is insane. I could never.
It changes everything. It's a whole different story. Insulin, and that is a couple other things combined is very anabolic. It could also make you very sick.
Yeah, if you do it wrong.
Yeah.
Very easily.
Hurt your kidneys.
Yeah.
CO2 or whatever going into your kidneys at that time, it will kill you.
Yeah. It's some scary shit, but.
Or nitrogen, I should say.
Well, never mind. I was gonna say we'll die jacked.
Fucking right, biggest shit, man.
DMP is a big one. Some people went to jail for making a whole bunch not too long ago. The guy just got out, and he got in trouble for selling it online. It was part of Dr. Tony Huge's operation or whatever.
Really?
Or I don't know if he was it was his friend or whatever. I don't think he had nothing to do with that part. But the guy got in trouble, and now he's out and stuff. But the stuff works.
Yeah.
Anything that works will kill you when you overdose. Straight up.
It just has to be regulated properly. But it's banned.
That should dehydrate you big time.
Yeah.
You got to take vitamins twice a day, minerals twice a day, double dose. It's very, very hard on your body.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's helping you, you know.
Yeah, of course. And it's the outlook of, okay, when pharmacology started, we could talk about the 13 families, we could talk about the Illuminati, Freemasons, blah, blah, blah. But when pharmacology started, just pinpoint the dots, just put them together of when medicine, synthesized medicine, and when our government was established. I'll let you guys figure that out. But pharmacology is synthetic medicine. So when that was pushed for the first alternative healing, it made them money. So what was pushed aside? The stuff that actually works that doesn't really make anyone money because it's the natural source. And psilocybin is one of those things. It's the natural source of consciousness expanding. That's why I call it the war on consciousness. But the point of it being is that these things are overlooked and pharmacology is still pushed. Opioids are still pushed. Chemo, radiation, pushed. All of this other like potential uses of these substances, because we have the tools. We have the tools to synthesize it. We have the tools to maybe I don't know. I'm not a scientist. To maybe make it safer. To I don't know. But we can do it with fucking opioids, and then we still have an opium or opioid pandemic or whatever the frick people call it. I'm just saying the wrong things are being looked at. Psilocybin should, and I'm glad they're doing research, and there's new research coming out literally every month. Every time I go online and I'm doing research on it, there's a new study on it.
I know I should have done more research to bring things up in my head, but
Oh, it's all good.
yesterday was an epic day of data.
Yeah.
Little overdose of some Adderall. Not good.
But
Sounds
I was on my
good
girlfriend's
fucking
couch. She's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?
day, yeah.
You on meth?" I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
babe. Like, I'm sorry."
Just being myself right
I
now.
love you.
I
I'm
love
sorry.
you, I'm sorry.
man. But I'm just, I brought Tyler on because he has a lot of information about psilocybin and, of course, these wonderful things right here. And, dude, I mean, you can just hear when he talks, it comes from a true source, how should I put this?
It's scientific. I don't just read the blogs and stuff that the 9-to-5 guys are at work bored typing bullshit, just like they do on steroids and all that. I've actually found data, blood tests, all that type of stuff. I probably have, well, not just me, Dr. Tony Hughes and Trevor, they have a lot of information on SARMs and whatnot, but at high doses for a little amount of time that I've been around the SARMs and making it into injectable form, so it hits you right then and there, you know.
Wow, jeez.
And you get more effect. I got a lot of data on that, and it's not out all the way yet. It's not online yet.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Got books and books.
I thought I had the plug
all
on
nanoed.
Nah, dude, it's like, how long have you been doing all this shit, man?
12 years.
Oh, okay, man.
Yeah.
No, he's smart, man.
Dude, when I say,
I just wish I had the right. I've been having an issue with bringing out the right words. I was having a talk with him. I was on drugs for a few years, kind of hit rock bottom where everybody has their story, but it really made me dumb in some ways, and I forgot a lot of stuff. So I start reading on stuff, it all comes back, bam.
Yeah.
But these things right here, yeah, they'll definitely open you back up, especially for memory loss. I see that big time. Like I had flashbacks from when I was a little kid.
I had that too, in dreams.
And bad, crazy flashbacks. I think the worst flashbacks wasn't from psilocybin. It was when I had COVID. And I almost died. I didn't eat for 14 days, didn't drink water. They was pumping me full, and I almost died and started seizuring and shit. Like,
did I see you a couple of days after that, or like the week after that, or something?
I lost like 25 pounds.
Yeah, I did see. I remember you told me that. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, I looked all fucked up.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But it's like you
COVID's
said,
a whole different thing, man. My allergies are 20 times worse. I've got a lot of the side effects now.
Yeah. I've literally had allergies.
Weakens you.
I've never
like,
had
like all the time now, right?
I've never had allergies
Eyesight's
this bad,
the worst.
dude.
At nighttime. Morning, okay.
Oh, don't say that.
At
'cause-
night, I start watching the TV. You know, I'm trying to read the clock. I'm like,
Get a little fucking blurry, right?
Well,
okay, like
we are going to part 2 of this podcast. Let's just we're going to dive right into that since you brought it up.